What up, man? It's the Geeky Fight MMA here. This video is gonna be about Oren St. Preux versus Dominick Reyes. Finally, some new blood in the 205 division, and this is legit new blood. Oh man, been waiting for a decent guy, and we finally got decent new blood. This I don't know much about Dominick Reyes. Honestly, I was like, remove the OSP or Michelle Ross and replace it with Justin Gagey and something else. And that would have been, even I would still agreed with that. But man, at least we finally got to see some new blood in the 205 division. That division is like just as bad as heavyweight. And man, finally some decent new blood. Is he the next big thing? I'm not too high, but from what I hear, he has like only 3 years of MMA experience, and looking that solid, yeah, he has a pretty good chance. You know, DC might retire soon. You don't know what's going on. Jones might go to light heavyweight, but hey, man, the guy, he's up there now, and this fight was good. Dominic pretty much just outskill OSP, you know. Pretty much just outskill OSP. I thought I had OSP going because you see it time and time again. A lot of these guys are like super freak athletes who join the UFC, but they don't got the skill, and sometimes they get pushed way too soon. And you know what? Dominic had enough skill to back it up, and he didn't get, you know, he looked pretty well. You know, he slowed down, but the guy's a fucking 205er. Like, you can't expect him to fight like. Not too many people can fight like Habib or fucking Justin Gagey at that weight class with that much volume. You know, like DC has a high pace, but you know, you gotta also take consideration that Dominic, yes, he has a football background, but you gotta take into consideration that, you know, fighting endurance is different than, you know, overall and like just overall endurance. You could take and you know, there's different types of endurance. There's endurance involving strength, which in grappling, clinch scenarios, that's, you know, and then there's endurance like just moving around on your feet, throwing punches. And for 3 years, he he 3 years of training. I believe that's from what I hear, he has around that much time. That's pretty impressive. The guy, it's gonna be exciting to see him in the future. OSP, you know, he's the example of a super athlete who doesn't have quite the skill and technique. And you know, Tyson Pedro would had Tyson Pedro just decided to keep it on the feet and just went for the KO, TKO, I think he would be Owen St. Preux. But Owen St. Preux is a dangerous guy, you know. He may not have the, you know, he may not be the most skillfulest guy, but he's sneaky and he will like catch you with something, and he's a powerful guy who can knock anybody out with one punch too. Very good performance from Dominick Reyes. I wasn't too high on it, but I'm just happy there's some new blood in the 205 division. Where he goes from here, jeez, it's so thin. You could put him against Volkov. You could put him against Alexander Gustafsson. You could put him against Anthony Smith. You know, like this guy. I'm more hot on this guy than I am with Anthony Smith. Smith just beat two guys who, you know, like, yes, he got my attention, but the dude just beat two old guys who doesn't have the chin anymore, you know? Yeah. Dominick Reyes, he's pretty interesting. Outside of John Jones, DC, and Gus, if he could stay in shape and stay healthy, but dude's always injured, so I think right now Jones and DC are clearly the two top guys. I don't know, like, I could be wrong on the Reyes, but based on his performance in this fight, I think, you know, he might be right there next with Alexander Gustafsson. I like to see him fight Alexander. Tyson Pedro would be a nice one, but Pedro needs to get a win. You know, that was a fight where it was, I don't want to say it was a fuck up on Pedro's part trying to take OSP down, because OSP is just that guy who can, he could beat John Jones like on the right time. He just has that. What the hell is that noise? Fuck. He has. I mean, don't get me wrong, you know, John Jones will whip his ass, but like, and he did, but Osprey's just that guy on any given moment, he can finish anybody. So I don't want to say it was Pedro's fault for doing what he did, but oh man, I don't know what do you do next with Dominick Reyes. You know, he would. Yeah, I would like to see him fight winner or loser of Smith and dude who fought DC. The last guy fought DC at light heavyweight besides John Jones. Fuck, I forgot his name. But yeah, that's pretty much just sums up. Like, Reyes is doing good. He looked defensively fine. OSP can land like really hard shots, and when OSP clinched him up, you know, he was defending well. That was never in real trouble. Drop OSP in the third round. I thought it was a KO. KO or not, you know, it's impressive. It's just nice to have that KO when like a person looks him up and they don't know who he is. They look him up and check his record, and it's just nice to have an extra finish. But you know, a decision's not bad too when you got a lot of finishes, first round finishes. Having a decision just also says, hey, at least this guy has some cardio. He doesn't seem to have some cardio problem. He won a decision. So decision is never always a bad thing. Good fight. I don't have much to say about this, but yeah, excited. We got some new blood. Peace out, Geeky MMA. Oh fuck, Geeky Fighter MMA.